Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video review, pretty decent rally. I'm not going to tell you that we are completely out of the woods just yet, and I'm not going to tell you that there are not ways that this could fail, because obviously there always will be. But when we look at this through the cues, and a squeeze that is yet to fire, I'm actually kind of leaning towards the idea that a push up into 450 may be the move into next week's options expiration. So I'm watching that, but then the other spot where, I really think bulls have done a good job of holding on, and a chart where they really never even left, is an SMH, right? So if we look at SMH, I feel like this is just the heart of trend continuation, where we look at the trend that led us here from about 140 or so, and the advance into 239 was basically straight up. Then you had that big down day for Nvidia, and that cast a little bit of a cloud, with that big sell-off. Okay, for weeks now, we've been digesting that sell-off, but you're still above the 21 EMA. You still held this gap, right? You can see a pretty meaningful move right through here. You do have that day that flushes down to test the gap again, but at least in this moment, I am having approached this as a zone of demand, and we have started picking up some of the next month out options in SMH. Those calls are, I think trying to give us the gift of time and participate in the directional movement of the squeeze. Now, if you want to participate through the sector, that's great. But remember that when I give you the setup in a sector, I'm essentially giving you 10 other names to consider with it, right? Because the basket that creates the ETF is going to help drive that movement. So Nvidia, TSM, Broadcom has an excellent daily looking chart. Also Qualcomm, and I tried bidding for some applied material options today and didn't quite get them. But it's essentially to say I think all of these could be good picks. Intel very much bringing up the end of that. But again, these I think are worth your attention. I think you give yourself the gift of time with a little bit further dated options. And as long as SMH can close above the daily 21 EMA, we may be able to get back into a trending environment. So I hope that helps, gives you something to think about for the sessions ahead. And we'll see you in the next free video. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.